don't know whether to cry or scream or laugh or what.
Don't scream.
In this movie, it's a story about two kids who are outsiders falling in love and figuring out who they are under extreme circumstances.
The story is deeply passionate. Luca is a true auteur.
The second I started reading the script, I felt like, there's something that is very attractive to me.
Should probably go anyway up close so you can see blood.
We're fine.
No, really don't think I am.
Show me how it is when you look at her.
This is only my second project with Luca, but it was an opportunity to get to develop something for the first time.
My motto is think of the characters and the world to make sure there is always a sort of reconciliation between the two elements.
Luca's very spontaneous, which is good. I love people that are flexible and curious.
The idea of the wanderer, the road, the frontier, the reinvention of self, it's connected with America, with the internal contradictions of these characters.
Because it was Luca, it's just its own thing, and it's so mysterious. I think that's rare now.
He's singular because you can't lie to Luca. There's always a mode of finding the truth.
Bones and All is a love story. It's about two people that are not only safe with each other, but really in love, comforted by one another. I was moved by Lee and Maren's story, carrying something that you carry shame with or can't quite make sense of. I was attracted to this character of Lee because I felt he had figured out how to game the system to survive with this condition.
Why did you offer to bring me along?
You seem nice. His biggest vulnerability is true love, is kindness. So when he finds that with Maren, in those moments where you're able to fall for someone else, you look more closely in the mirror, I think what he sees is terrifying.
I felt that that character was a great role for Timothee. And of course, we had a great experience doing Call Me By Your Name. I was experiencing the beautiful blooming of his path in cinema.
What was your first time like?
He was a babysitter.
Mine too. I think he's one of the most unique performers alive today. Also somebody who's so spontaneous. Okay. Who's really inspired by what's happening in the moment, and you want to work with people like that because that's where you get, the special little things that happen.
I think he's so heartbreaking, and I think everybody's heartbreaking in the movie. Timothee in particular, though.
Timothée is a producer on this film and had a very positive effect on this film.
And it was an opportunity to get to develop something for the first time, getting to take my experience and putting that into a character.
That's how this works.
How what works?
This, whatever this is.
He brings a sense of insecurity, tenderness, that beautiful sense of openness and impossibility that are so strong.
You don't think I'm a bad person.
All I think is that I love you. Why did you offer to bring me along?
You seem nice.
I am nice.
Do I seem nice?
This is genius. Wonderful. Okay. Bones and All is a film about the impossibility of love and the aim for finding home.
I was moved by Lee and Maren's story. They're both outsiders, and I think that was relevant to all of us.
Maren is this sheltered kid who doesn't really know what she is. She's trying to figure it out. And Lee seems to have so many answers of how to live with who they are. I don't want to hurt anybody.
Everyone's got their rules. That's not one of my rules.
He's trying to make her feel like she can accept who she is and she doesn't need to change.
We gotta do this. We have to do it.
In life, there are things that burden people that they shouldn't be burdened with. And in this film, we see two people that are not only safe with each other, but really in love and comforted by one another.
The impossibility that Maren and Lee face are a cinematic reflection of all the impossibilities that build us as people.
They definitely become a family. I think that's one of the most beautiful parts of it.
I would have done the same thing. You protected the people that you love.
To know somebody fully, to see all their ugly stuff and love them for who they are, I think that's pretty rare.
What did you do?
I ate him right up. And it felt great.
I'm Maren.
I'm Lee.
to work on an original score. I went to Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross because I want this Americana to be a very deep wall of sounds.
When we got the first cut of the film, no music or anything in it, we thought that this was a masterpiece.
We knew that the guitar was going to be the central element.
Which was from Luca. A simple, beautiful, naked acoustic guitar.
Why'd you offer to bring me along?
You seem nice.
I am nice.
Music-wise, I think I was really excited because they're both open for anything, but I was still surprised how out there it was.
All the music is one performance edited with the film. Initially very acoustic, but as time moves on, these disparate stories come together.
Trent and Atticus, they go for things, and they are some of the most important in cinema composition. And it was wonderful to work with them.
You don't think I'm a bad person?
All I think is that I love you.
We've never had this kind of runway. It's one of the scores I'm most proud of.